What's going on, Gemini? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So let's jump right into these February readings. Let's see what is going on for the sign of Gemini. Now, guys, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs. Okay. And this will be a reading where the energies are transferable, guys. It could be something about you that I'm picking up on. It could be something with a person around you or an environment around you. So always keep that in mind. What is going on for my Geminis? The Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Four of Swords in the reverse wanted to pop out, guys. Maybe there's some sort of disappointment or heartbreak that a person is going through. They're still kind of trying to find balance in all of it, but mentally knowing that they need to get past it. Okay. All right, guys. Let's cut this deck before I put you guys to sleep with the shuffling. Okay. So we have past, present, and we have future. Okay, guys. So Gemini, the energy that we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. So this could be a card about someone who's single. This could be a card about someone who is self-sufficient, able to take care of all their own bills, not having to rely on anybody else. All right. We have the Page of Swords, Hanged Man in the reverse, and Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you guys are in a place where I really feel you're stabilizing yourself. For some of you, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's strongly, involved in what you're doing right now. But you are speaking clearly on something, and it's like you're realizing something was just forced. But there's really an air of honesty, and I see that honesty coming from you. So just knowing that you have to be self-sufficient, knowing that something is forced, even though it might be something that burdens you. Okay, maybe there's something that it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out, but it consumes your thoughts. But at the same time, you're really able to find so much peace in just releasing this. Okay, so let's start with the past, Gemini. The first card that we have here is the Wheel card. All right, when things move forward in a very good way. This is like winning the lottery on life, just feeling like something very good is coming in. We have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, maybe this had to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe something happened that like emotionally it just really put you in a good place. And you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's interesting, and that definitely changes things quite a bit, guys. Where there could have been some sort of offer, maybe something could have sounded really, really sweet, but you're realizing that something was a waste of time and effort. But due to realizing that, you have a very positive change in your life. For some of you, you might not be able to pinpoint just how positive this is just yet, because your next card is the Four of Cups. So it's like life is taking a very good turn. But maybe you don't see that yet, and you're in a place where it's like, okay, what's next? There's nothing worth being excited about, or there's nothing that I really feel that I want right now. So you could have been kind of in that awkward stage where you let go of something, and you're not necessarily excited by something new, but it shows a good thing, getting yourself out of something. Why is this Four of Cups here? Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel that something was abruptly cut out. There's some sort of rejection or something that you guys just aren't going towards anymore. You guys keep getting this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So if it doesn't have to do with, an earth sign, then maybe it has to do with your finances or work. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So it could definitely be work. Guys, this is a very good thing, though. You have the World card, you have the Hermit card, and you have the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, maybe you are going to be more alone, or maybe you need time to, hone in and just kind of find yourself again. But this has a very positive effect on you, even if you don't see it right away. You have cards of victory, of success, of stability, of new chapters, but just someone who may not be so receptive to the change right away. Why is the Six of Wands here? King of Swords. Guys, Again, this is putting you in a very powerful position. We have a King of Swords. Let's get one more card. And we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. For some of you, maybe something from the past comes in. And it's something that you're very excited about. You feel strong about it. Your soul just feels so tied to this. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card here. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I see something that comes in that brings healing. It brings balance. Something that you're realistically able to manifest at a time where something just wasn't working in your favor. Okay. So there is good coming out of, this change. Now, in the present moment, Gemini, the first card you guys have is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Dissatisfaction, unhappiness. This could be overindulgence. Maybe drinking too much, smoking too much. This could be doing too many drugs, too. And no, I do not consider marijuana a drug. Do what y'all gotta do. Just get your shit done. All right, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Six of Pentacles. Guys, somebody's upset maybe because of money that they're losing. But this could really be a situation where someone's upset because of someone's lack of genuine interest in something. Maybe you're unhappy at a job that you're at, but it pays the bills, but you just hate the job. Maybe this could be an unrequited love or an unrequited friendship, okay? Some sort of partnership went wrong, okay? But again, you guys have the Six of Pentacles. So you could be in your feelings about it, or someone else can be in their feelings about it, but you're balanced, okay? I just feel that some of you might have an unstable transition as you're going through this, not even realizing that something's about to take off for you big time. Or maybe you're about to take a trip or something. But your soul is onto something, and it feels really good about this, even if your emotions don't. Okay, so your soul is just dancing inside and doing the Macarena, even if you guys are crying into your pillow. So let your soul kind of take over on this one. It knows what it's doing. Now, the next card that you guys have, and this is going to be the center of, this is the center of this reading, so it's going to be that core energy. What is it that you have to release? And with this having a pentacle energy, I just don't want this to be something that you guys kind of like draw on and you let linger. Because with Ace of Pentacles, it's usually something that talks about longevity. So in this case, is it taking you too long to release something? Seven of Cups in the reverse. You're realizing something has to go for sure. You have clarity that it needs to. All right. Fool card in the reverse. If you guys continue on this path, it becomes very detrimental to you. It throws you off course. So for some of you, yeah, maybe it was a love situation or something or someone close to your life that you just had no handle on it at this point. But let's see why this last card is here for the present moment, which is the Two of Cups. This could be a soulmate relationship. This could be just a close friend, close family member, a job that you're very tied into or that you love, a project that you're really immersed in, just something that, is strong for you. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Very interesting. And the Six of Swords in the reverse, you guys get news about something that feels close to you and you're upset about it. This could be vice versa. Someone could find out something about you and they're upset about it. Specifically speaking, maybe someone that you're into romantically is seeing another person. Maybe you're seeing somebody else and someone is just not okay with that just yet. Someone is going to feel as if someone is being a player or someone can't be trusted. And they're going to let that go because they just don't see how it could be built upon at this point. All right. So moving forward into the future, it's like you're asking, you're questioning everything and everyone around you. Can I trust this person? Is this genuine? This could also be you living in a way that's not, it doesn't resonate with who you really are. Okay, this could be that person who's stunting on the gram, making everyone think that they're doing so well in life, but they're really miserable and depressed, and they're kind of just playing that role. So there's just something that's not genuine here, guys. Why is this Emperor in the reverse here? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords. Gemini, I want you guys to be very careful with how you address a problem, how you deal with it, how you cope with it. I see someone who's in a place where they have no fucking idea what's next, or they don't know which path to take. But instead of just taking a moment to just quiet themselves and really think about it and come from a genuine and sober place. I want to say sober because I see a lot of reckless shit here. Or maybe someone's drinking too much, or just getting into things that isn't them. Okay, maybe chilling with the wrong crowd, or just making a spur of the moment decision and it's just a really bad idea. Okay, but I see someone dealing with something in a way that is not genuine for them, and it could bring more problems into their life. Because it's like there's this strong need for balance and for your emotions to be in a good place. But you guys can't be making crazy decisions when you're so anxious. I'll tell you myself, guys, I went through something crazy this summer where, I really just wanted a quick fix, and I wanted to just, find an easy solution or just find something that was feasible for me. And I dug a deeper hole for myself because I was just trying to bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. So take a moment and breathe, guys, because I see you guys making yourself prone to bringing more problems into your life if you're not thinking things out fully. So before doing something, before, doing something that could seem like a big deal, ask yourself, what would be the long-term effects of this? Does this truly help me or anyone around me? Okay. The next card you guys have for the future is the Eight of Wands. So this could be a conversation you're having with someone. This could be something where there's just reciprocation. There's like that constant back and forth. You're texting someone, they're texting you back. You're texting them back. Not having to wait for that. Why is this Eight of Wands here? Death card in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So you guys are engaged, whether it be, verbally speaking, physically seeing someone, or maybe just having a desire to want to speak to someone or something. It's like there's something you haven't closed out, and it could be maybe a player that you were dealing with. Maybe you got into something, but you have someone from the past that you're not 100% done with. There's something unfinished here, where someone wants to talk to someone. They want to discuss something, even though there should already, you should already be focused on the new chapter. The new chapter's already there. There's no need for this. Okay, someone's unfocused, and the thing is, guys, that there's clarity that something needs to be rejected. Someone's heartbroken about it, but they still keep going back and forth, although the answer is to let it go. But mentally, you guys are going to drive yourself insane. And you guys know I always speak as a friend. I don't judge. If you guys knew my entire history, I don't come from a place I can judge. But I see just people bring a lot more stress on themselves than what's needed because they are being too stubborn to accept the truth. Okay? So yes, there's a lot of conflict, but I feel like it's inner conflict. It's inner turmoil. You have the Sun card and the Two of Wands. So you guys have new options. You have blessings pouring in. You have something you're going to be very passionate about. You're just so conflicted within yourself with whatever bullshit you were dealing with. Okay? Maybe you're mad that an ex found someone else. Maybe an ex is mad at you for finding someone else. There's just something that a person's being reserved about, and there's just a lot of emotion here. But it just, there's too much to lose, guys. It wasn't worth it. Okay, so you guys have great things coming in, but are you even going to allow it with how stuck you might be on the past, or how stuck something or someone from the past may be on you? All right. Okay, Gemini. So let's see, what is your advice from Spirit? What is Gemini's advice from Spirit? Get out of your head, Gemini. Okay? Four of Swords in the reverse. This is when it's like you see it for what it is. You're able to mentally move past it. You've figured it out. Five of Swords in the reverse. Don't put yourself in a position where it could bring more conflict. No fighting, no arguing, you know, don't make this a competition. There's something here that, honestly, guys, I just feel like you 125% need to remove yourself from something, even if you have to hide how hard it is to let it go. Okay? I just see something where it's just the worst that could have happened here has happened, and you're in a place where you can recover, but you could be stunting the recovery by trying to open up chapters again. Okay? Healing is a process, guys. So you really got to look out for yourself long term. Okay? Look out for your future self. Don't look out for this, the instant gratification that your current self wants. Because there's something here that, you have recovery, you have blessings that come in, but someone is just trying to keep something open, and it's not something that suits them. Okay? And yeah, I see pain as like, again, I had started to say this earlier and I lost my train of thought, but pain is, just healing from pain is gradual. So if you guys have spent a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months avoiding a situation that just wasn't working for you, keep going. Don't put yourself back at square one by opening that door again. I feel that, there's so much that wants to come in. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Mentally getting past something, and you or someone around you not being happy with what you're seeing, with what you're coming to the conclusion of. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Ace of Swords. Guys, you have new beginnings. You have wealth and prosperity and happiness and abundance coming in. Just cut the bullshit. You have something right there. Yeah, you lost faith in something that you may have wanted, something you may have desired, but so fucking what? That's life. The moment that you can let yourself move out of this is the moment that you can start living a new life. And guys, not to bring this up because this is so off course, but just with this whole Kobe thing and his daughter and everyone on that helicopter, we have to live lives. Like, we have to live our lives, guys. You can be dead tomorrow. It could happen at any time. If something isn't serving you, if a person doesn't want you, if a person doesn't respect you, if a person doesn't understand you, even after your efforts to make them understand, just let it go. Let it go, guys. Life is too short to fight for something that's not meant to be in your life. Okay? So live in your truth. Love who you want to love. Be who you want to be. Take that route. Take that job. Do whatever you got to do. Stop giving a fuck if your parents get mad. Stop giving a fuck if your friends get mad. Stop giving a fuck. Do what serves you. And don't let a moment pass where you're not getting the most out of life. Okay? And, I wish I would have realized this years ago, because I feel like I would have had a much more fulfilling 20s now that I'm going to turn 30 in May. But life has been working out so beautifully ever since I told myself I'm going to live for me and me only. Okay? Everyone else comes second. I love you guys. The last thing I'll leave you off with is have enough respect for yourself to go towards something that's going to be incredible for you, and to release things that it was just going to hold you back. Okay? I love you guys. We'll see how this progresses in your next reading. Now, if you guys want to follow me on social media, my Instagram is High Vibrations 44. I also have a tarot related Instagram, which is High Vibrations Tarot. If you guys are on Twitter, my username there is Bruhashit. So all of this is in the description below if you guys need the spellings for any of that. And if you guys need a personal reading, my website is in the description below. If you guys need something quick, get the 24, it's an emergency reading. It has a 24-hour turnaround. So that is the quickest way to hear from me. I literally drop everything I'm doing to get those out, okay? I love you guys so much. Take care, Gemini.